So one of the biggest things you guys have been asking me for is those of you that do storefronts in the UK and Canada, you need a streamlined way to do two things really. One is you need a better way to check to see the product exists in the US. Is it currently available in the UK or in Canada? You could do that manually, but it's a pain in the butt. It's time consuming. And a lot of times it feels like a waste of time because a lot of times those products aren't available in those other countries. So it feels like you're wasting time and it's just not worth it. So one, you need a way to streamline that process. I got you, boo. The second thing is you need a way to streamline the upload process. If the product is actually available in one or both of those countries, you need a better way, a streamlined way to upload your content to those other countries too. I've got you, boo, there too. I'm going to show you exactly how this works with the Oink for Influencers toolkit. I'm going to show you how to set it up, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why I set it up this way and where it's going next, because this is just the beginning whenever it comes to building those other storefronts in those other countries. I'm not even going to do my intro that I normally do. I'm just going to jump into showing you how to set this thing up. I'm really excited. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your storefront or creator connections. It doesn't matter. You're going to click account here in the top right. We're going to go to preferences, and you're going to see there is a new section. I'm an Amazon influencer in. This is assuming that you are using the US as your base. That's how this whole thing is basically set up. So click one or click both, doesn't matter, whichever one you're in. If you are approved there and you have a storefront, you're gonna click it and then you're gonna select save. By the way, if you're not approved in those other countries, I think that they just like let you in. All you have to do is apply, but if you're a US influencer, I think you basically just get shuffled right in there. Really easy to do that. And you should be doing that, especially now that I've streamlined a bunch of this process. So, the first thing that's going to happen is once you are set up like that, you're going to go and every piece of content that you upload from this point forward, it's going to check Canada and it's going to check the UK sites for those tagged products. And it's going to go, hey, do you guys have these products and are they currently available? Are these viable products in your country? And it's going to show you if they are. So let me show you. Let me just go through my browse history. And by the way, don't judge my browse history. I've been uploading a bunch of different types of videos tonight, and you're going to see some stuff that may shock you, right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Let me pick some products here. So let's say I'm tagging some products. I'm going to pick several just to give you a big net so I can make sure to demonstrate this properly. Let's pick Robin. Let's pick this thing. I'm going to pick this. I'm going to pick this. I'm going to pick just a couple more just so I get a plethora of options. Return. I don't remember if this one is or not, but I know that one is. So now watch what happens here. You can see we have buttons that are appearing on this screen that say either CA, UK, or they'll say both. What this means is when you're seeing those buttons, the extension has reached out to those other platforms and it said, hey, here's the product ID that we've got. Do you have that same product ID? And is it a viable and currently available product? And then look, if you see the button here, that means that it is. And if you scroll down, look at this. Like, there is so much tagging opportunity now. I'm going to be able to build those other storefronts so fast because I've already eliminated the majority of the work. I had to verify if they've existed on those other sites, and I can see exactly what does and what doesn't. Here's how this is going to work. So let's say here I'm going to click CA. It's going to open up two tabs just like this. Now, the first tab is going to open the actual product itself. And you can see here we are on the Canada site. It is the product and it is priced, so it is actually currently available just as we expected it to be. The reason we're opening this up is because this now puts it into the browse history on the Canada site. Why do I want it in the browse history? Because the other tab that it opened up is the upload screen, and you're already uploading it on the US site. All you got to do here is just pick your file again and upload it. And because it's in your browse history, it's quick to tag. All you have to do is go into your recently browsed or browse history or whatever it says in the tagging box, and it should be right there at the top. Done. You have eliminated the majority of the manual work required by verifying that the product was already available, and no more jumping it around trying to figure out, oh man, I got to go over there and figure out how to upload this stuff now. No, just do it all from the US site. I'm linking you up, baby. All you have to do is click it, opens up in two new tabs, do it all from right there. Let me do one more. Let's do a UK. Let's do this thing right here. Again, we are verifying. We can see that the product is priced just as we saw. We have already verified, so it is legit. Now in the browsing history of the UK site, because we have opened it up, all you gotta do, turn right around, pick the same file you're already uploading for the US site, and then easily tag it because it's in the recently browsed history, and done. The speed at which you're going to be able to build your other storefronts with this is so much quicker because, one, you never really have to leave the US site again to do that, or at least totally leave it, right? I am redirecting you to those sites so that you can build your storefront from here. So I'm really excited for this. Now, the reason that I set it up this way is there's a lot of you that are going to say, well, we really wanted a way to just like sync it all together. Unfortunately, with the way that these videos work, you can't really do that yet. You have to have a physical file that you are sending to each one of these like platform servers, right? So you have to pick a file from your computer, you have to send it to the UK site, and the UK site has to upload that. Like they still have to go through an upload process. So you still have to kind of go through that file selection process. But with this Oink feature, it eliminates all the running around to get all of that stuff done and basically just hand delivers it to you on a silver platter from right within the US site. Now, here is the other side that I wanted to mention in regards to this. This is just the beginning. Whenever it comes to these other countries and be able to sync these together, I'm putting together a dashboard right now that's going to go through your entire storefront, and it's going to match. Basically, it's going to look at everything, and it's going to say, okay, on your storefront, here are the videos that you have made that have available products in those other countries. So the one, you can, if you need to re-download that video, you can easily re-download it from your storefront in the US. And two, you're just going to be able to click a button just like we did right here, and you're going to be able to essentially work through your storefront because, again, it found all the products for you already. You ain't got to do that work anymore. Oink does that for you. All you got to do is go through the re-uploading process for each one. But because I'm also showing you how to easily tag these with your recently browsed history, you guys are going to start building multiple storefronts very quickly. So I'm really excited for you. This was a huge step and something I know a lot of you asked for, and it's just the beginning of what is to come. My whole goal with Oink has always been to take the work that you're already doing and help you get more out of it. If there's money on the table, I want it off the table, and I want to put it into your pocket. So I'm really excited for you guys. Again, this is a pro feature only. And there's no really other setup that you have to do for it. Just select which ones that you are a part of from the preferences, and you're good to go. So thank you guys for the feedback on this. And as always, thank you for the support on this. Really looking forward to hearing your success stories with this. And honestly, I'm looking forward to building my other storefronts better because I just felt like it was too much work. And I felt like it was a waste of time. This streamlines all that and basically puts me on the right path. So really excited for all of us. So thank you all so much. As always, we will see you on the next video. Peace out.